Hi guys, it's me, Skylar Capri, and today we're looking at some possible returning fragrances for either body care day or winter semi-annual sale. All of this information is pulled from Life Inside the Page, who I will have linked down below. And without further ado, let's get into it as we have some very exciting fragrances ranging all the way back from the 2000s up to 2022 that could possibly be returning. So starting off, we have Sea Island Shore. Now, Sea Island Shore faced some controversy because a lot of people think it is a repackage of Sea Island Cotton, but Sea Island Shore debuted in 2021. It has scent notes of clean cotton, orange blossom, blue freesia, and ocean musk, and it comes in a really pretty sort of sky blue packaging with more of a minimalistic design. I did not own this one, however, I did own the Sea Island Cotton, and I really like that scent. It's a really great, fresh, clean laundry scent, and I feel like at Bath Body Works, the only sort of fresh, clean laundry scent for body care right now is gingham, so I'd love to see an addition into their fresh and clean portfolio. If this one were to come back, I definitely do think they'll keep with the sky blue sort of fresh, minimalistic looking packaging, which I am definitely a fan of, and I'd be very interested to see sort of what this one smells like, what they do with the packaging, and whether it releases for body care day or winter semi-annual sale. Now, the next one I have is In the Sun. In the Sun released in 2019 and was a part of a collection with a very interesting bottle style. Now, we have seen this bottle style before, and I believe it was Lovely Dreamer and At the Beach. Sort of this square bottle for both the lotion and the fine fragrance mist, more of like a rectangular box rather than anything with sort of shape to it. So very interesting on the packaging. This packaging did not stick around long. It definitely sort of made its way back to the original packaging after these sort of collections were released. Now this one has scent notes of sun-kissed neroli, orange flower, and sandalwood, and from that I get it's a very warm, slightly citrusy fragrance, which makes a lot of sense for the sort of in the sun vibe. In terms of this one coming back, from a scent perspective, I have not owned this one or smelled this one, so I really don't know like scent-wise what to expect. However, for the packaging, I'm very interested to see how they translate this one into the new and updated packaging, whether they keep with sort of the brown yellow ombre or they go for more flowers or a sun design. I'd be very interested to see what they do with this one. Moving on into one that I feel like is going to be very popular, this is Malibu Heat. Now, Malibu Heat debuted in 2012, however, I believe it was brought back again, and I want to say 2016. If you know anything about Malibu Heat is like a fresh, punchy, tropical fragrance. I mean, it is really juicy. It has scent notes of mandarin, orange, pear, pineapple, lily of the valley, coconut, vanilla, sandalwood, and sunny musk. This is not a possible repackage of anything to my knowledge, and I feel like with this scent, what they're trying to do is get the tropical audience that they might have missed out with when they released Meet Me in Miami this past year. Now, Meet Me in Miami is a very tropical scent. However, it leans sunscreen to a lot of people, and a lot of people don't like the sunscreen smell. So I feel like that's where Meet Me in Miami sort of fell short. I'm not sure if that one is even currently available anymore. I wouldn't be surprised if Bath Body Works just sort of took that one off the shelf. Let me see if it's still available. I'd be interested to see that in Miami. It doesn't look like it's available anymore, so it didn't even last a year, which is very interesting to me. It clearly did not do very well. I think Malibu Heat is going to do very well because it is the tropical fragrance without the sunscreeny note, and I feel like from a packaging perspective, everybody recognizes this one. It's neon. It's always been that bright teal with the bright pinks and oranges. I love the packaging on this one. It's very nostalgic for me, and I'm excited to see this one back again. Now, this one I have never smelled, and this is Coconut Lime Verbena. It's either Verbena or Verbena. Now, this one was released in either the late 90s or the early 2000s. It is released so long ago that I can't even find a release date from any credible sources. So I'm just gonna go with that time frame based on the bottle styles that I could find online. Now, this one has rumored scent notes of lime, bergamot, melon, blackcurrant, and coconut. And some possible repackages for this one were Coconut Lime, which was released in like that coconut collection. It had coconut, coconut pineapple, coconut lime, a very minimalistic packaging. I think it just had like the fruit at the bottom and was otherwise just a white bottle. This could also be Coconut Lime Breeze. I don't remember when this one released, but you can sort of think of I think it was a blue and orange sort of ombre bottle with a black palm tree, almost like the shadow of a palm tree effect. This could be that coconut lime verbena rephased into one of those possible repackages. I don't really remember either of those two. I feel like coconut lime was not a scent story that I was really interested in. Lime on me, I feel like goes a bit sour, so I just wasn't a big fan of that. But if you did used to wear this a while ago, or those possible repackages were something you owned and loved, I feel like this is a very exciting one to come back. I'm very interested to see how they do the packaging on this one. Obviously it is winter, but this is a very tropical scent. So I'm interested to see how tropical they go, or how minimalistic or sort of maximalistic they go with the packaging on this one, as this one is always leaned toward sort of a minimalist, just like the fruit images on the bottle. Moving on into some that are a bit more recent. So the first one we have is Pink Tye Dye. Now this one was released for 2021's summer semi-annual sale. The interesting thing about this one is that most scents that are released specifically for summer or winter semi-annual sale, or semi-annual sale just holistically, they really don't get re-released unless they were super popular. Like, we haven't seen Groovy Watermelon back or Disco Daydream back. We have seen Whipped Coconut Milkshake back before. We have also seen a lot of Cotton Candy Clouds rumored repackages. Spoiler alert, if you haven't watched my Emily in Paris video, I think Cotton Candy Clouds is coming back. I'll have that linked up here for you. But this sort of Pink Tye Dye was released as a part of the Retro 90s collection for the summer 2021 sale. And this came out with Cotton Candy Clouds, of course, and Endless Weekend. They were all sort of in this tie-dye style package. This one has scent notes of Pink Lady Apple, Water Lotus, and Cotton Blossom. I personally don't remember smelling this one. Looking at the scent notes and just sort of what I know about Bath Body Works, I would say that this one might be similar to Beautiful Day from the apple standpoint, but I also think it might be sweeter just because it is a Pink Lady Apple, and I believe that Beautiful Day is green apple. In terms of the packaging, now this is called Pink Tye Dye, and this packaging is Pink Tye Dye. So I'm very interested to see how Bath Body Works is going to rework the packaging, as they've already used Pink Tye Dye, but I feel like you need to have tie-dye on the bottle. So very interested to see how they're gonna do this, especially with the text. The text to me is very 2021, so I'm interested to see how they're going to update it and make it more 2024. Now we are sticking with the pink theme with Pink Cashmere. Pink Cashmere was released in 2016. I think it was winter to be exact. And this one has scent notes of a dreamy blend of pink jasmine, creamy sandalwood, and white amber. This is your basic sort of sweet, creamy floral. I think this one is very nice. And I am a huge fan of the packaging. I love the dainty lace. I like the pink ribbon. And I like how the actual words are like more of a script. They're not like printed on the bottle, if that probably doesn't make any sense. It looks more like a calligraphy or like a writing. I've always liked handwriting on packaging, which is something I really like about this packaging. I also love the almost like sheer lace on the fine fragrance mist. I think that looks so elegant. I'm very interested to see what they're going to do with this one in terms of repackaging. I would definitely say they're going to stick with more of a pastel soft pink, especially because Perfect in Pink is so bright and almost like a fuchsia color. So I am very excited for this one to come back, and this is only the second one in sort of our overall pink collection. The next one that we have is Pink Watermelon Blast. Bath Body Works, I feel like, has always had a love for pink. They did, obviously, Pink Tye Dye, Pink Cashmere, Pink Chiffon, Perfect in Pink. I feel like Bath Body Works is a big pink fan. But the next fragrance is Pink Watermelon Blast. Now, this one is fairly recent. This one came out in summer of 2022. This did come out before then, but this is the most recent time it has launched. And this version of Pink Watermelon Blast was released in sort of a like 4th of July collection. It had the confetti sparkle and the firecracker pop, so they were all like a picnic, sort of like foodie 4th of July collection. This one has scent notes of juicy pink watermelon, sugared strawberry blossoms, and lime zest. I have actually owned this one before, and I think if you are a fan of not like art, I don't want to say not artificial, but it is, because it is artificial, but it's like an artificial sweet watermelon candy almost. It is very, very juicy. I really don't get any of the lime zest or like a fresh lime note cutting it at all. Like, this is a juicy, sweet, like watermelon scent. To me, I feel like this smells like the watermelon Jolly Ranchers. I feel like that's the best way I can compare it, but I love the scent. Now, if you love watermelon, but you like more of a fresh sort of cucumber melon vibe, you're probably not gonna like this one, because this one is definitely more sugary, more artificial, but I personally love this one. Interested to see how they're going to do the packaging on this one, because obviously they want to do something tropical, but I don't know if putting a watermelon on the package in the middle of December/January is going to sell very much. But you guys, that wraps up the Possible Scents returning for Bodycare Day or Winter Semi-Annual Sale. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out Tess's blog, which will be linked down below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.